Hey everybody, Victoria Marie here, producer, director of Gray is the New Blonde, the award-winning documentary that I did about the outdated views and attitudes towards women with gray hair. So today I wanted to talk about a couple of things, but the most important being about the worldwide streaming event that I have discussed on a few occasions in some of my previous videos. And let me first say, it was supposed to be October 17th, but I had to cancel it. And the reason I had to cancel it was, in a nutshell, I ran out of time. So here are the details. I started working on this back in August with the thought that I would have this in October. At first I thought October 10th, and then I pushed it to October 17th. And when I say I started working on this, what I mean is I started looking at the various platforms that would be available for me to do this. And I wanted it to be very seamless for everyone attending. I did not want any of you to have to jump through all these hoops and sign up and do this and do. I wanted it to be easy. And so I originally thought I was going to do Zoom, but then I learned that Zoom, the quality is not going to be there. And of course, I wouldn't want you to watch this film in a poor quality. So I then looked into some other platforms. And while there were several, I don't think, even though the technology is there, it's not perfected. And why I say that is because the idea was to have a virtual event that I wanted to try and duplicate the same experience we had in the theater at the premiere. So I wanted to do a 5-10 minute intro and thanking everyone for attending, and then watch the film and then have the live Q&A with myself and Dave Nelson. And I wanted it to be seamless. I didn't want you to have to sign into one place, sign out, sign in. I didn't want any of that. I wanted it to be just easy peasy. And so I finally found one option, went through the whole setup thing, and it just didn't work. And then I found another option, was having trouble with that. So at every turn, it was like it just wasn't working. And the whole time I was thinking, I cannot have this be difficult, because it takes away from the fun of it. And I finally started realizing I need to get some experts, some professional experts who know this inside and out. And of course it was going to cost me many hundreds of dollars, but I was okay with that as long as I could achieve my goal. So by the time I realized, okay, I cannot do this on my own, which was my original plan, I reached out to a couple of different places where some experts responded, and I found two that I really liked. One of them was working on this big project, and I would only hear from him once a day or once every other day, so I was kind of like, okay, so this isn't working. And the other one was more responsive, but he also would reach out to me not right away. And I was like, okay, in my mind, I knew I was running out of time because I needed to market this. Social media marketing, email marketing, I was thinking about maybe doing some Facebook ads. I really wanted to get the word out. And you need 2 to 4 weeks to really market this properly. So by the time the two experts kind of came around and we got it all together, it was simply too close to October 17th, so I decided to cancel. And let me tell you, that was a tough decision. And you know how I made that decision? I literally was so stressed about it because I wanted to make this happen. If I say I'm going to do something, I want to follow through. I want to do it. So it was stressing me because I was starting to feel pressured that I wasn't going to be able to do it in the way that I wanted because I was running short on time. And one night I woke up at like 2, 3 in the morning, and I laid there in the dark. I have a very dark bedroom, so it was pitch black. I make it that way. And it just kind of came to me very easily. I need to cancel. As much as I didn't want to, it just seemed like I had no choice. That was going to be the way it was, because I didn't want to just throw it all together, rush, and then have kind of a semi-okay experience. That wasn't me. I wanted to do it right or not do it at all. I may look into doing this in the coming year. Who knows? You know, this year has been so strange. So it's not off the table, but it's a big maybe. And the reason is because I am now preparing to present this film not only to the Academy Awards. I know it's a long shot. I'm going to do it anyway. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I'm also, in fact, I'm in the process of getting all the deliverables. And the deliverables, when I say the deliverables, I'm talking about the artwork, the music, the releases, the license, the film, the trailer. The list is this long for both the Academy Awards and for this other platform that has relationships with many, many, many platforms. Some of them I've never even heard of. And so I'm now getting ready, and Dave and I have been working for the last couple of weeks on preparing all the deliverables for both the Academy Awards and this other company that's going to push it out to all these platforms. And in addition to that, I'm now preparing to approach educational distributors who will put my film in front of universities and schools and so forth, because I had several universities reach out to me before the film was even done. So I know that there is an interest. I just don't know how much of an interest with respect to the universities and so forth. But that is why I've decided, okay, I'm going to put the worldwide streaming event on hold and potentially revisit this in January, February, March. I don't know. And in all of that, I'm also now working on a new business. Some of you have heard me talk about it before. Some of you even know what it is, but it is related to the gray and silver hair market. And I am like so excited, I can't hardly stand it, but I will wait, of course, to provide all the info once the website is done. And the website is a quarter done. I just started working on it. Dave and I just started working on it in the last week. And it looks good. I'm excited. Oh my God, I can't wait. So I have a lot on my plate. And then of course we've got the holidays right around the corner. So that's about the streaming event. And I did want to let everyone know. Now, as far as the DVDs, I've gotten some emails and some DMs. Why can't I buy the DVD? Let me tell you, those DVDs, I thought I'm just going to have 50 made and that'll be that. I didn't think they would sell. I thought they made one here, one there. They sell like hotcakes. I was shocked. I got 50, sold out. Got 50 more, got 50 more, got 50 more. I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like shocked that they were that popular. But yes, and when I tell you sold all over the world. I sent a DVD, and I mentioned this before, to Tokyo. It makes my heart sing. Tokyo. So whoever you were that purchased that, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And the thing with DVDs and the educational market is, if I'm selling DVDs on the website, it undermines the educational market and their marketing efforts, because they sell DVDs also, but at a premium. Not at the $16.99 that I had them listed for. Was it? No, it was $18.99. I'm sorry, $18.99 that they were listed for on the website. So the educational market charges much more than that for the purchasers who want to buy the DVD and whatever else they buy. I'm not really sure how it all works. I just know that there is a big market out there that most filmmakers don't know about. And it really pertains to documentaries for the most part. So that's why I had to stop selling the DVDs. And then the final thing that I get all the time, I want to watch this on Netflix. Why isn't it on Netflix? Or why isn't it on Hulu? Or how come it's not on Amazon Prime? That's where I want to watch it. All right, well, Amazon Prime, it will be. And it's going to be on Amazon Prime from that company that Dave and I are preparing the deliverables for, because they deal with, I don't know, 100, 200, 300 different platforms. I really don't know the number. It could be 50, it could be 300. And they put it in front of all of these platforms who then decide, yes, this is a good film for their customer base. And then they take it and then they start presenting it to their customers. So Amazon Prime is one of those platforms. And so that's how it's going to be on Amazon Prime. Hulu and Netflix are a different story. Hulu and Netflix they're the big players, and typically they're known to not pay very well or at all to the filmmakers, and some filmmakers are very willing to give their film for free, some not me. I am not giving that film for free. I work too damn hard on it, and that film, if they don't provide a good deal, it's not going to happen. So I'm not really reaching out to them yet. You know, I can only do so much. There's only so many hours in a day. So I will, and when I do, you guys will be the first to know because it'll be exciting. But I'm okay to walk away from that as well. What can you do? I believe in the film. I believe in the work that I did. And I know the film is a good film. It's very relevant. And it's a very important film for a lot of women throughout the world. In fact, someone from the Persian Gulf just ordered it by streaming. When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, it just made me so happy. I mean, I don't know who the person is, but whoever you are, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And so I've got a lot on my plate, and Netflix and Hulu will be the last two things that I do. So for right now, I'm moving forward with the Oscars. I'm moving forward with the other company. They're called Film Hub, by the way. And are there any independent filmmakers watching this? They are fantastic. I highly recommend them. If you have an independent film, reach out to them. I'm moving forward with my new business. So I got a lot going on. So I think that answers everything, or it addresses everything I wanted to say. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. I think that's it. So until next time, my lovelies, ciao for now.